cool. I think I got that one to work that time. Hey, everyone. I think I set this one up right. I think I did. I had it set to members only, and I had it is unlisted because I had to set it up through StreamYard first. And then I went to start it, but then it showed that no one was here. So then I was thinking, oh no, but what if it's because of it's unlisted? So then I went back and I made it public through StreamYard, but then made sure that it was members only through YouTube. I don't know. It's confusing. I think I had it right though. I think so. Hey, everyone. Hey, Aliar. Hey, Kimberly, Roddy Mom. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Dottie. Hey, Clara's Bear. Kathy Ann. Did I miss anyone up here? Susan Elliott. Oh, and I think it was you, Susan Elliott, who sent me a DM on Twitter, and I got it. Just letting you know. So awesome. Well, holy crap, there's 30 people watching. Okay, awesome. I was worried too because like I think I got up to like it was 84 members before I dropped the tiers down, and maybe even before like some of the drama happened over the past couple of weeks. I think I lost like maybe 10 subscribers over that. So maybe a couple members. But last member shout out I did for this video, I was at 69 members. So I was like, holy shit. That's, I expected just between the drama and the dropping of the tiers to take a bigger hit. I don't think it's members only. I'm a member with my other account, but this is not. I can't win. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not going to change it. If I effed it up, then I effed it up. Tough shit. No, well, it was supposed to be a members only live stream, but I will definitely learn how to do it next time because, and I mean no offense to people who aren't members. It's just I really want to offer my members something, so I apologize. I don't know how to do this. I'm wondering if maybe I just. Oh, yay! Thank you for becoming a member, Sad Fishing. Awesome. I'm wondering though if maybe when I make the community post for members only, if I put the link in there and that's all I'm supposed to do. I think maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. What drama? Someone pissed in someone's Cheerios. Dude, it's apparently, I don't know. Apparently I can't have opinions on people or things without, I don't know, like answering to the Godfather or some shit. I don't know. But hey, what are you going to do? I've never been one to do what I'm told. So don't worry about it, Catherine. I'm just happy that you're here watching. Seriously. Like I just said that in one of my comments to someone too. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They said something about choosing sides. I'm like, no, you do not have to choose sides. No, please. I'm just thrilled to have you here watching. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. You have to do the members only in YouTube Studio. I did do that. I did. Like it's there now. It says that now. I don't know. I think maybe I'll pick your ear about it a little bit more later if I can, Daddy, or tomorrow. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start the video. While you guys are watching too, I'm going to watch the chat. I'm going to make a thumbnail real quick because that's the last thing I have left to do for the video, and then I can publish it. So, oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. All right, so I have to share screen. Oh no, that's right. No, not share screen. I have to go away. Go away. All right, fine. Don't go away. Video file. Okay. Go away. Jesus Christ. Pain in my ass. Okay, so let me get back to the chat here. All right. So this is a new creator that Translator is covering, and I didn't dig into this person too much. I wanted to kind of like, I don't know, a nice graceful step into it because I know some people are going to give me some shit for this. Because when I discussed her before in a video, some people gave me some shit for it. I just want to say that I understand if you like her and support her. I You get no judgment from me, no nothing. I hear you. You know, even if you send her money, you can no judgment, no nothing from me. Okay, you do you. It's your money. You got every right to do with it whatever you want. Who the hell am I really? You know, I'm just trying to find the humor and make a little lighter side of things. That's all. So I hope people understand. You can see, still surprised she has enthusiastic fans. Hell yeah, I am. See, you do what surprises me the most out of your sentence there, Poodlerific, is the word fans, because I don't know. I prefer to think of it as like viewers or supporters, because no, I don't deserve fans. I definitely don't. But I don't know. I would love to have viewers and maybe supporters, but yeah. Bruised my hip, skinned my knee, and hand landed between two muddles. So that was fun. Muddles. Oh, I'm thinking Harry Potter with the muggles. I'm like, what? So, okay. So, without further ado, here we go. I'm going to press play. Just let me know that you can hear it, though. Well, in about 10 seconds when it starts.
Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? I hope everybody is doing well.
Just a quick little voiceover here, y'all. I really hope that y'all are doing well, because, I mean, sick people can't really donate.
I wanted to do a very small update to just check in with everybody, make sure everybody's doing good. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, so I don't really want to say exactly everything that's going on, because a lot of times I'll say something and then it'll not happen, and it's almost like I'm jinxing myself. I don't know.
It's almost like my saying something will warn people and then it won't happen.
But so many things have been happening.
Well, except for all the things I've been jinxing myself on.
And I just wanted to come on here to check in with everybody, share with y'all some lessons that I've learned throughout this journey.
Lessons like don't accept help from people who genuinely really want to try and truly help you, rather than just throw you money.
A little bit of inside information to what it's like to be homeless. First of all, I want to thank God that we made it through the winter in a shed.
Because God is what got us through, not any of you guys.
Without Him and some of you, I don't think we could have done it.
Okay, so some of you helped. I mean, you can't really grift without having marks after all.
You know, a lot of people has never had to go through a situation like this. There are some people that's never had to struggle like this.
No one's had a struggle like me. I mean, did your parents' house burn down? Have you been unable to get your license due to old tickets? Have you been unable to get a job because you don't want one? Have you had to come onto YouTube and make all these videos while grifting and asking for money? I mean, it's a struggle.
It takes everything that you've got to get out of a situation like this. I mean, it just takes the life right out of you.
It takes a lot of life out of you to make these videos. I have to find the sad music to play in the background all by myself. That's right out of me.
But I don't regret it, because I've met some really amazing people.
Yes, forcing myself and my young boys to live in a shed and to be homeless is not something I regret. In fact, it's all been worth it, because I've got to meet you.
Heard some of the wildest stories with happy endings, and it just gives me inspiration. I mean, I've pulled so much inspiration.
Yes, I pulled so much cash. I mean, inspiration.
If you were to try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, what would you do?
Someone else's shoes? Well, I'd probably just steal them.
How would you deal with the everyday struggles? Will you get that job that you've been wanting, that so many others that are more qualified are trying to get as well?
Yes. Will you get that job that you never even applied for and don't want?
But I do want to remind anybody else going through this situation that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Don't lose hope, because there is light at the end of the grifting tunnel.
There will be people that look down on you. They'll think you're weak. They'll talk behind your back. I mean, they'll make stuff up.
Or worse, they'll tell the truth.
When really what we need to be doing, and let's just everybody try to do this. Let's start lifting people up. Feeling true, honest to God happiness for others when something good is going in their life.
Just lift people up. I mean, it doesn't matter how or why they got money or how or why they're finally seeing some sort of success. Just lift them up. Hey, they robbed a bank. Lift them up. Hey, they grifted. Lift them up. Hey, they worked their ass off at their job. Lift them up.
There's always a ladder that everyone eventually has to climb.
Everyone has this ladder. Unless you're like me and you take the elevator.
When it just takes one person at the top to reach down and help another one up. And don't think anybody that is at the bottom of the ladder isn't doing anything. Trust me. They're most likely doing their part by holding you up.
Think of it like a sponsorship. Your ass is only up at the top because we're holding you up there. So now it's your time to pay up. Why don't you pay the VIG now? Reach down and sponsor us already. All right?
I realize that you can't please everybody, but as long as you stay true to yourself and just be you, you're going to do so much better.
See, you can't blame me for any of this. I'm just being true to myself. This is who I am. Where's the confusion here? I'm a professional sad fish.
There's some people that are doing better than you. There's some people that are in a worse situation than you.
Ignore that. No one is in a worse situation than me. But it's been totally worth it keeping myself and my young boys homeless all this time and living in a shed and killing my pets with kerosene. It's been worth it because I have friends now.
We're going to make mistakes because we're not perfect.
It's true. I'm not perfect and I've made mistakes, but none I'll admit to.
But we're also going to learn from those mistakes.
There are lessons in mistakes. I mean, for every single one of you who eventually realized I was grifting, you were a lesson for me to learn on how to do it better next time.
Just know you're amazing and you have a heart of gold.
Now, how about you share some of that heart of gold?
Jackie taught me a lot about standing up for myself and being myself. Rachel, she's got a softer tone, but she is truly inspirational. Margaret, Stephanie, Steve, Amy, Maria, Kathy, Melissa, Donna. I've met so many amazing people.
And as I go through my romper room list of names here, one name you'll never hear is Alex.
I've lost a lot of subscribers during this journey, so I feel blessed to have the ones that I do have now.
I feel so blessed to know that there's an idiot born every minute.
You know, when stuff starts going wrong and you are at your lowest low, just take a look around and see who's still around you. The ones that have left, they didn't deserve your friendship.
Yeah, they weren't willing to pay for it.
The ones that are still there are angels sent from God.
Sent from God, like the in God we trust, on every bill.
But I refuse to let it end with me still being homeless and in a shed. Good things are coming. I mean, I've turned down thousands of dollars.
That's how you can tell exactly how poor and homeless I am, by all the money I've turned down.
So many of y'all throughout this winter, throughout this whole journey, have been there to hold my head up out of the water. Y'all basically saved me.
So many of you been there as the truth came out about me, that I can't, or I won't, save myself. You've all saved me. Keep saving me.
That it will, and it does get better. There's always sunshine after the rain. I could go on and on with so many quotes that people have told me.
It's always darkest before the dawn. Every cloud has a silver lining. Every grift has its day. I could go on and on with bullshit inspirational quotes.
Again, I have got some stuff going on. The wheels are in motion, so I just don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, and the problem is me and my jinxing. I'm a jinx. It's not my self-sabotage.
But I did want to check in because I know it's been so long since I've done an update.
Just another quick update, y'all, about my little boys. My youngest has hit a bit of a rough pitch, though, lately because of all the back child support. Oh, no, not child support that I'm owed, but child support that he owes for his 2 ex-wives and his 14 kids. Oh, I didn't tell you how old my boys were? Well, they'll just always be my little boys to me, I guess.
And just know we're moving in the right direction. But I did want to check in, and I love you guys.
So thank you very much, everyone, for all of your generosity. And please keep it coming, because this lifestyle ain't cheap.
Okay, that brings me to member shoutouts. I'd like to thank
Tina Coley, Captain T, Susan Elliott, Rita Rue, Sunny D, Sassy Naz.
Okay, so I'll stop it there. So, I mean, if you guys want, I'll play the members list. But it goes on for 69 names now. So, yep. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Faith Adams. Awesome. So, yes, that was Self-Taught Beauty for anyone who was wondering. And I realize that there are going to be still some people who kind of give me or will give people shit for, you know, giving her a hard time or whatever. But let me just say, I don't go into this lightly. I'm not about to sit here and make fun of someone. I don't even like to look at it as making fun of, just finding the humor, taking a piss at whatever on someone who is going through some really hard shit and to no fault of their own. And anyone who's suffering, I'm not going to do that to. I'm just not. And I myself have dug into Self-Taught Beauty, and my chat and all of us, this community, had discussed Self-Taught Beauty. But more than anything, another channel really dug into Self-Taught Beauty and tried to help her and went above and beyond. In anyone's opinion, really, she went above and beyond trying to help her. And then Self-Taught Beauty's family reached out to her saying, listen, it ain't what it looks like. Here's the real deal. And the fact of the matter is that Self-Taught Beauty, she has all this help at her disposal. All she has to do is accept it, but she chooses not to. She is choosing not to better herself, to better her situation. Instead, she is just expecting and turning to people to support her and her lifestyle and whatever. So, yeah, so that's why I feel I can make these videos about her. At least my conscience is clear of me to do so. I'll say that much. Thank you for becoming a member, Tiny Dancer. Awesome. How you doing? So, yeah, so for anyone who has any issues about it, this is why. It's not something I took lightly. It's something that has been on my mind for a while. And I think especially after all the information that Alex's channel had discovered on her and everything, I know Alex has since removed or at least I believe Alex has since removed the videos about Self-Taught Beauty. So I won't hammer on too much about that. But enough information was found where, yeah, I don't feel guilty at all. I don't. And thank you for becoming a member, Gam ×3. So does that mean that you have 3 grandchildren? Because I'm guessing Gam means grandma. So you have 3 grandchildren. If you do, I'm 3 times jealous of you. Because I have none. I have none. Well, for granted, my youngest is still 17, so I shouldn't have any there. And my second youngest is 18. I really shouldn't have any there. But my oldest is 25, and I want to know what the hell's taking so long. Oh, don't worry about it, Tiny. I hear it. I sub when I can for 1 month and cancel when I have to. I hear it. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy you're here watching. Seriously, I'm just happy to have anyone here watching. Like, when I set this up, this whole live stream up, I kind of screwed up, I think, at first because I had it unlisted. I'm still not sure how to do it, but I had it unlisted. I think that's why no one was there. But I went to go press go live. It was like 10:30, 10:31, and there was no one there. I'm like, like, that's like my biggest nightmare. It's like going to go live or something. There's like no one there. Like, I don't need like 100 people there to make me feel good. Just like 5 people would be like, just, oh, thank God, you know? But no one was there. I was like, oh my God. He stopped the pressure, Lady EKC. I'm 33 and don't plan on any soon. But hey, dude. Oh, you said don't plan on any soon. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, do you want to meet a cute 25-year-old? But never mind. Because he's single. Yeah, he's single. But he really is a handsome young man. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his mom. My oldest is 31, no grandbabies, but they're, I know, and it's his choice too. I get that. But I mean, in all honesty, he doesn't have a girlfriend right now. So I don't expect him to really give me grandchildren right now. But I don't know. He could at least, I don't know, make steps. He says he doesn't want any though. But I mean, how many of us said that at that age or when we were younger? We all probably said that for the most part, I think. God knows I did. So I think my hubby wouldn't like that. Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. My oldest is 32 and no grandbabies here either. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not, but I am. You know what I mean. Grandkids, 18, 17, and 13. Ah, I see. Wait, isn't years old? Like, you have an 18-year-old grandkid? I'm trying to think. But I don't want to like sit here and say, wow, so you must be like such and such year. No, that's your decision just to share or whatever. But wow. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. I'm so happy. I seriously, I'm like honored to have people of so many different ages like who watch me. That is so cool. That I'm relatable across so many, I don't know, numbers. That's so cool. I think that's what it means. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself though. I'm 62. Okay. That's so cool. Awesome. I'm trying to think like if my mom would have found me interesting when she was like, before she died or something. Because she was 56 when she died. So would she, if she knew of YouTube, like if that was around when she died, would she have found someone like my channel interesting? I wonder. Becoming a grandma was the best thing ever. And I have two on the way. Adoption. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Wonder if I could talk my son into adopting them. Let's see. Oh, you have such an open community. I'm sure many different people feel comfortable here. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I hope so. I really hope so. Because I don't want anyone to feel like they're not welcome here. Of course, she would be your biggest fan. Well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, she'd be my mom. But like, what if she like wasn't my mom? Like if she was just on here just for her own entertainment and like I wasn't her daughter, would she find me and my channel interesting? I wonder. I don't know. Yeah, last month she said she was wait a minute. She said she was getting evicted from her shed. Get out. How? I thought she bought that shed. And isn't that property like her parents' property? How can she be evicted unless her parents are evicting her? Or does she like still owe money on the shed and now they want to come and like repossess it or some shit? I don't know. But I mean, yeah, my biggest thing though with her was when I was looking into her and one of my viewers had sent me an email about her and that's how I even heard of her. And the viewer had done so much of like the background into her and everything. So I really didn't have much to do. I just me being me, like I verified everything she sent me, but yeah, everything was accurate. It was right, right on the ball. But one of the things she sent me was a Google image of, well, because Self-Taught Beauty said how there's pipes being put in the ground so they can have running water in the shed and whatever. And she sent it, she took a picture of it and put it up on, I don't know, on like YouTube or some shit. But it was from Google Images, the picture was. So, I mean, when I saw that, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Come on. Who's buying this shit now? That's got to be a tactic for her getting evicted. I don't believe it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think the first video I ever watched of her was her crying the blues about being evicted. And this was like during the pandemic. Like, I guess Ohio had just lifted the whole no evictions thing or whatever, like weeks prior. And she's, I'm getting evicted, which I mean, I guess is possible since it was just lifted, but still. Even then though, if it was just lifted, I would imagine there'd be some clause or whatever in it being lifted. And that's you have to, from this day forth, you have to give a 30-day notice or something. So she would have had 30 days, I think, from then to be evicted. I don't know. She did say she was going to be evicted after Alex dropped her last video, but then I never heard her mention it again. I think she forgot she said it. Could be. Yeah, she said she wouldn't go to a shelter because she couldn't bring her boys. I bet she couldn't bring her boys because men aren't allowed. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm sending a letter to Dr. Phil to get her some help. Good luck, Christy. Seriously. I see him taking that, though, because like I think she would be a ratings getter, But I don't see him getting anywhere with her. I mean, well, maybe. Who knows? Wait, what's going on? I once dated someone who seemed allergic to telling the truth. Maybe she has the same affliction. Yeah, could be. Could be. If only Benadryl could take care of that, you know? Like Benadryl is like a truth serum. She is similar to KJ with the line. Yep. She won't answer the question why she won't waitress, wash hair, clean houses, sun can mow lawns. Yeah, exactly. I mean, oh, good night, Gam Gam. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I mean, I went through a period in my life where I was very reluctant to bettering myself in my situation. Well, I'll put it that way. And I mean, it wasn't, I think what was established with her is that addiction or whatever may play a part in it, but I don't think it's just that. But I think maybe that's her excuse for doing what she wants to do, and this is what she wants to do. For me, I mean, I was going through a rough time in my life. I was, you know, my ex and I had split up. My kids were very, very young. Like, they were both still in diapers, and I had two like back to back, and it was a very rough time. So for about 1.5 to 2 years, I was very reluctant to really better myself in my situation. But, you know, you snap out of it eventually. I don't know why she hasn't snapped out of it. And I mean, her kids are older now too. So, I mean, it sucks that you would have to rely on the kids for help or whatever, but let's face it, you do that for your parents. You'd help if that meant helping your parents better themselves or whatever, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. I better myself, but now I don't know how to date, especially during a pandemic, and I've cried over that LMAO. Yeah, I bet. I mean, God, dating's hard. It is freaking, and it gets harder the older you get, I think. And during a pandemic, yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't go out to eat. You can't go to the movies. I mean, you can't go to the bar even, you know, if that's how you date. I mean, that's how I date usually. But I mean, what are you going to do? Are you going to go for a jog somewhere? Or I guess you could. Or just like a walk. I mean, you don't want to invite some dude over to your house for like a first date or vice versa. So, I mean, it's tough. It's really tough, I bet. Susan Elliott, isn't one of her boys having a baby soon? That's what, I think that was what her ex-husband had told Alex. I hadn't heard that anywhere else, though, but I haven't really gone looking for it either anywhere else. So I don't know. I have no reason to disbelieve it, but I'm just saying that's the only place I heard it. Buy batteries. Yes, and Amazon delivers. So does Adam and Eve for that matter, but just saying, you get the point. Is this Aaronception again? No, I'm not muted, am I? I don't think I'm muted. And picking up women is 100,000 or 1,000% harder than picking up men. Is it though? Is it? I don't know. I'm not so sure it is. I mean, I'm looking at this from a woman's perspective. Would picking up other women be more difficult than picking up men? I'm not so sure that it would. Coming from a male's perspective, maybe. It is women who are committed. Well, oh, you're saying you don't want women? Oh, you do want women who are committed, or you don't? Okay. Okay, so women who do want relationships. Really? You have a hard time finding women who want relationships? Dude, you should visit Central New York then. Like, for real. Don't ask me. I've been with my husband since we were 14. I don't leave my house. To be honest, I have no clue. Wow. In my city, yes. In Canada. Okay. I don't know much about Canada. I haven't dated in Canada, but I'm telling you, Central New York State, yeah. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the term U-hauling actually originated here, like, for real. Our main gay bar closed 2 years ago. Yeah, that's one thing we kind of don't have an abundance in is gay bars. Like last I knew, there was one gay bar that was like both men and women, but primarily men. And then there was one lesbian bar that was really pretty much just lesbian bar. And I don't know if either are still open anymore, come to think of it. It's been a while since I went out like bar hopping, especially in Utica. I don't know where else to go. Yeah, I bet that would be hard. Come to think of it, yeah, because I don't think I ever met anyone outside of a gay bar. I mean, seriously, I don't know. No, that's not true. One I did. I don't know what to tell you, Tiny. I know. I bet it's very difficult, and I feel for you. I'm sorry. Been trying hard to find groups and haven't found much. I mean, there's Facebook, I guess, if you're looking. I mean, there should be some Facebook groups, but there's an app. I think it. I mean, I know you're Canada, but I mean, I just still look at it as like, anything that's available here is like available there pretty much, especially when it comes to online shit. But there's an app called Nextdoor. I'm on it, and they do have groups and stuff like that on there. But basically, it's whatever members to the app make of it, but you can only sign up for your area because like you have to put in like your address or whatever, at least like your zip code or whatever. So like I can only look at my neighborhood and the neighboring neighborhoods. I can't go and look at like Buffalo, New York or something because that's not my neighboring neighborhood. And the neighbors, the people in my neighborhood and the neighboring neighborhood, which are members to this app, we can all create groups and such about anything we want, and we can talk about anything we want. So, I mean, maybe that's an idea. I don't know. Maybe you have to start the group, Right, there's Facebook groups outside where I am, I guess. But yeah, I mean, especially like your bigger cities, you're going to find the groups, any Facebook groups about anything for the most part. I mean, if you live like in a smaller suburb or smaller town or something, it's going to be more difficult, but who knows? Maybe you have to start the group. This is my first and last marriage band with my prom date, 30 years. Wow. That's a long prom date. Yes, Nextdoor it's called. It's here. Get a picture of the icon to show you. So I don't want to show all my apps here. Okay, so yes, this is what the app looks like. I don't know if I'm up. I've paused my video here. Let me see. Oh, wait, duh. What am I doing? Why am I still up there? There we go. Okay. So, oh, Jesus, it looks like shit. Ah. All right, can you see that? Little green N. That's kind of what it looks like. I can't. There we go. All right. Now you can see it, right? Little green N. That's what the app looks like. So if you want to download it. Okay, I'm back. Yes, okay, yes. All I could see was this bright light. In fact, why is it so bright? There, might be a little bit better. What? I'm serious, Tiny. You have to send your applications to what? I'm hiring? Oh, maybe we can have a dating show for Tiny Dancer. I would be up for that. Yes, that's a good idea, Sue. We would have to advertise that though for a while, so we give a lot of people like enough time to see it and to apply. But yes, by while I mean like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't mean like 6 months. But I think it's a good idea, Tiny. I think you should consider it, like for real. And I think we should only accept, potential suitors applying from your local area. I mean, you can set the miles distance, you know, from where you're at, whether it be 10 miles from where you're at or 50 or 100 or whatever, you know, you can figure that. You can set that. In my neighborhood, it is used to announce when they're, what? Whoa, what did I miss there? JCM, what did I miss? It's Facebook for Karens. Me, I am a. Is it really? I mean, like, I've seen like screenshots, whatever, of some things from other people's like neighborhood next doors. My neighborhood, though, I mean, like, people will post things like if their car was broken into, or not necessarily broken into, but just like they left their doors open and someone went in their car and stole their shit, or if their Ring cam picked up something. There was one video where there was actually like an intruder, like during the day too, even. I guess in the video, it scared the shit out of the dog. It's like, why have the dog? But I'm kidding. I know why I have the dog, but stuff like that. Karen, that's like the Karen kind of things that I see on there. Yeah, I don't really see anything else. Now, the Facebook group for my local area, now that has some Karens on it, that's for sure. Meetup sounds too godly. I never heard of Meetup. I don't know. Mine is pretty much just Ring cam stuff or idiot shenanigans. Yeah, there's a lot of what's here too. There's that. There's also a lot of, hey, can someone recommend a good pavement sealer or whatever, contractor, or is anyone hiring? I'm looking for a babysitter kind of stuff, which I think that's kind of weird advertising in there. I get it. It's a local neighborhood site, but still, I don't know. I think I'd rather stick to like word of mouth through friends for that. Yes, we will connect to do this dating thing. I think we will, Tiny. Yes. Oh, we have neighborhood complaints of kids riding their bikes on the sidewalk steps. I was like, and? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my God. Thank you for becoming a member again, Christ Conflict. Yeah, I finally got rid of the upper 2 tiers. So, yeah. As soon as I finish the thumbnail too, I'm going to publish the video. And I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. All I gotta do is really fix the lettering here. No, that's not what I want. Spacing, that's what I want. Oh, that's better. Okay. And almost there. I hate making thumbnails. I absolutely hate it. This is the one part of YouTube that I dread. I will sit there and I will like avoid putting up a new video or publishing a new video because I'm just like, I'll wait 6 hours before I actually drag myself to do the thumbnail. Freaking hate it. As you can probably tell by looking at my thumbnails. Okay, done. Okay. Just want to put this up real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I'm going to publish the video if anyone cares to watch it. So there we go. Hey, it's published. Canva is the shit. Makes me look like I know what I'm doing. No, I don't use Canva for thumbnails. I never even heard of it. Really? What I've been using mostly is PixArt. I know how to use PixArt, so I mean it's not that big of a deal for me. Like I know how to do pretty much everything in it. I might sometimes use this other app for some borders just because I like their specific borders, but it's I just dread it. I hate putting pictures together. Like the video, I like the video editing. I don't like the picture editing. Heads up, I'm adding us into group talk. Oh, okay. It's okay. Canva is so easy to use. All right, I'll check it out. Cool. Thank you. All right, awesome. I mean, like PixArt, PixArt wasn't easy for me to use at first. I mean, I've been using it for probably since 2018, to be honest. And like, I now know how to use it. Like, I can do pretty much almost I know I can do everything in it. I just don't understand like a lot of like I don't know, like the contrast or the highlighting or the shadows, like that shit. I just do whatever looks good. I don't really understand the whole point of all of it. But as far as all the options and what you can do, though, I understand how to do all that. It just took me 3 years for an app, mind you, not even software, just an app. I know 22. Are those your grandkids? 27, 22, 21, and 20. Or are those your kids, Angie? I'm just, all I read was your comment there. So I don't, if I insulted you, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Rebel Girl. I absolutely love the way you do your editing. Thank you. I'll be honest with you. A lot of times it just comes together like that. I don't know. I do sometimes, though. It's intentional. What, Berber? You got me dinged out. Oh, was that? Are you talking about the Nextdoor app or something? Because I think that does a noise like that. I hate it when this thing jumps on me. I forgot to remind your mods you're going live. Honestly, I didn't plan on being live long. I was just like to debut the video. It was supposed to be members only, but I kind of fucked it up again. So you're right, though. I should have let you guys know, and I'm sorry. I should have. PixArt. See, Berber, exactly. That's what I use. All I know how to use really is PixArt. But I'm going to check out this other Canva one. Thank you, Tiny Dancer. Sexy eyeglasses. Not going to lie, the wife and I may be crushing on EKC a wee bit. Aw, thank you. I have to say, though, these glasses, and this is like a sincere thank you to anyone, to people who sent me money through PayPal, to my members, to anyone who's done a super chat or a super sticker, and just anyone who's watched because of the AdSense in which they gave me. The past couple months, like the eyeglasses for one, I was in desperate need of a new pair of eyeglasses, and my insurance wasn't covering another pair for me until next year, so I was screwed. This is thank you to a few PayPal donations. Thank you so much. And this next one, I really have to say thank you, because this past month, out of the blue, my daughter just drops on me that she's going to prom, because like last I knew they weren't going to prom or whatever. They're going to prom. And I'm told this about a month before the prom. Okay. And it was because of YouTube that I was able to just spontaneously afford a prom dress, especially since with the pandemic being last year, with me, I had been back to work at full, my full schedule. And then like, this is my first like spring and summer I will have been working for this place. So I was unaware that this was like a really downtime for their business. So I was unaware that I was going to more or less be out of work for this time. I never dawned on me, and whatever. and just, I didn't know. So when my daughter dropped this on me, but I was able to swing it, I just thought, wow, I'm really lucky for this. And I have everyone here to thank you for that, because you made my daughter very happy. My daughter loves her dress and she's so excited about this. And it would have sucked if I had to tell her, no, keep it under like 150, which we didn't go much. Everything was under 300, but it would have sucked though if I had to put a limit like that on her, and just, it just would have sucked. So thank you, like, so much. I know, I can't believe she's going to prom. You got it. You got it. I would definitely take pics. Kidding, I'm going to be taking all kinds of pics. Yeah, because I mean, she's not dating anyone right now. Like, neither are her friends really that I'm aware of. So like one of her friends is, I guess. And so it wasn't talked about, she didn't talk about it. No one, I mean, it was like a non-thing. And plus, I mean, she's just a junior. There's always next year, the senior prom. That's the big one, I think. So I didn't plan on it. And then she dropped it on me. I was like, oh, she didn't go yet. No, the prom is at the end of this month, but she just dropped it on me like 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. So what was it? Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad she went to prom. I didn't go to mine in 1999. I don't regret it. I went to grad night though, spent the night babysitting my drugged up friends. I didn't go to my prom either. Like, either one. Just, I didn't go. I do kind of regret it though now. I wish I had. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Eileen. You work so hard on your content. You deserve this more. Oh, thank you so much. Again, I'm just thrilled that anyone watches, like, for real. Thank you, Supermom. I know, it's weird. I don't know. I'm so happy for her, but it's part of me still is like, no, don't go. Hey, Real. Dude, sweet tea. What? No. I got pregnant at 16 after prom. You might get a grandchild. Have talks with her. Yo, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. No. I mean, if it happened to happen, whatever, we deal with it. But no. You went and played. You went to Chuck E. Cheese before prom and played putt-putt golf. How do you do that in a prom dress? Oh my God, Christy, thank you so much for your super chat. Give her this so she can have a little extra money for earrings or something. Oh, thank you. I will definitely do that. I'll definitely let her know. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker, Paula Dupree. Like, I thank you guys, like, seriously, so much for all this. But that's not, I wasn't mentioning anything for this reason. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone, because whether it was PayPal, whether it was a super chat or sticker, or just whether you're watching because of AdSense. I mean, that's why. All of that, that's why. So thank you. Seriously. I like the little sticker though, the little hippo. Can we design our own super stickers? I was wondering that. That'd be kind of cool. I went to 2 proms, not my junior or senior ones. Got suspended. Got suspended for junior and had a baby for my senior. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker. So, thanks for being you. So, Lobi. If I mispronounced that, I apologize. I often play your videos while doing dishes and walking around the house. You have a wonderful voice. Oh, thank you, Tifa. I'm working on a couple other videos too, because I did say I wanted to add more content to my channel and stuff. I am working on a true crime video, but not because I'm trying to break into the true crime like genre or whatever. This video is more or less just being worked on because it's local, because I remember it like when it happened and stuff. You know, like it's familiar and it's meaningful. You know, so I'm not trying to like break into anyone else's genre or whatever here. Just I've noticed no one else has done a video on this either. So I don't feel like I'm stepping on toes either. So I'm working on that, but I'm trying to really make that one good because I think I want to do it justice. So I've like all the points of interest are all like just about within walking distance to where I live. So I'm actually getting video and stuff from the points of interest. So that, and I don't know, a couple other things, but still waiting on it. But definitely though, more than anything, the entitlement translator, and I'm going to keep it as entitlement for now. I'm going to expand on the people in which I cover. Like self-taught beauty was one step out, but I'm going to be including others. I already know who for the most part. I'm timing it. Just remember though, I want everyone to remember that the people in which I do cover, it's not because it's not to be mean. It's just to make fun. It's just to have fun. It's to laugh. It's humor. I'm not coming for anyone. If I am, then I'm coming to bring humor. So leave it at that. No, I'm not in a shed. No, that was actually our garage, but that wasn't our car. Oh shoot, I forgot to do that. Where did that go? Damn it. Okay. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Sally Godfrey. Or Godfrey. I'm sorry, Sally Godfrey. Thank you for becoming a member. Who do I got here first? Thank you for becoming a member, GGT. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, for everyone too, I changed my memberships. I did have the 3-tier memberships, but I dropped the upper 2 tiers and kept the 1 tier. And what I'm offering is like member shout outs at the end of videos. But I'll be honest with you, if I get up to 100 members, I'm going to stop verbally giving the shout outs. I'm probably just going to put names up on the screen because at that point, over half the video will just be naming names. Okay. And people might not like that. So just expect that. Other than that, though, what I'm offering is what this was meant to be. I thought I had it right this time, but I need to double check my learning there. Is before I upload and pretty much publish a video to my channel, what I like to do is I like to just sit down when everything's done and just do one last like run through watching of it. And instead of me doing that by myself, I'm now going to turn this into a members only, like pretty much live stream where I just play it real quick. These will be short live streams. They won't be long. Sometimes maybe they'll be long. I don't know. But if at least maybe 1 or 2 of these a month, I would like to turn into longer live streams just for members only. And it was Petra. It was supposed to be for members only. Yes, I screwed up though in my creating of it again. I thought I had it right this time, but I mean, I'm not going to go changing it now. Obviously, because I think that would have been kind of dickish of me. But I think I might know how to do it this time. We'll see. But I plan on releasing at least one video a week. So, oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Sad Fishing. Looking forward to the true crime video. I hope I do it justice. So, but thank you. Yeah, so that might be why you're no longer a member. Exactly, Karen. Because when I did that, I know, obviously, you know, the top 2 tiers went away. And it's not like Google like just like dropped you down to the lower tier. You know what I mean? I think that they just refunded money, you know, where it was due or whatever. And that was it. So yes, that's why. But I just felt like I felt like either I wasn't offering good enough obligations for myself to give to the upper 2 tiers, or I wasn't honoring them. It was probably, I know for myself, it was a mixture of both, depending on the tier. So this way I feel like I'm not letting anyone down. So thank you for becoming a member, Paula Dupree. Did you see my idea about, let me see, Carly Hannah. Let me look for your idea. That'd be too funny. Okay, so it's someone to translate. I see that. But who? Let me see. EKC, it would be funny if you did a translator where you and another creator friend translated each other. Okay. Do you have like anyone specific in mind? Sad fishing. I'm over the sad fishing name. I'm gonna change it, y'all. I'm getting a reputation of being a bitch. I don't think you're a bitch. That was never my impression, anyways. I was talking with someone. You can see you can be a little mean. Yeah, I'm sure I can be sometimes. No doubt. I mean, I think we all can. But yeah, I know I can. I think too, for the most part, like when it's called out to me, I think even if I don't recognize it right away when it's called out, I mean, sometimes some of us take a little longer to get there. You know what I mean? For me, it's depending on the day and the situation. But I think for the most part, like 9 out of 10 times, I get to the realization that, okay, maybe I was kind of a bitch. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member, Karen Collins. Oh, I've been mean. I know I have been. Especially like for example, I know one time I was kind of mean to Katie. I was angry though. Okay. I mean, no excuse though. I mean, but I know one time I was kind of a bitch and whatever. Yeah, Heather, we can all be a little mean at times. In fact, I can be a bitch, a total bitch. Exactly. It's so long as we recognize it at some point, you know, no one's really going to recognize it when it's happening. Because if we can recognize it when it's happening, then we probably stop doing it, you know, just so that's not likely. But if we can recognize it like shortly thereafter, I think that's what's important. Doesn't them glasses look sexy though? Thank you. This I have to credit though, I think they were a follower of mine on Twitter, but someone had told me about this website, Twitter, Zenny Optical, because I've only worn glasses for like maybe a year. I've only had a prescription for glasses for like just under a year, probably. So I don't know shit about them really. So they told me about this website, and I go on there and I pull up all these glasses. I'm like, oh, I'm in heaven. Do a translator of that hideous Tyra. She's a creator with the pink hair and smoker's voice. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The one who calls herself an influencer, right? I won't comment on that. Although I suppose anyone can be technically an influencer, maybe. I don't know. No, I haven't, Sue M. I know I have to. Today, though, I finally... what was it? Yesterday? What's today? Monday? No, Tuesday. Okay, so... Was that Sunday? I think, did I do a live stream Sunday? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Anyways, Sunday though, Sunday would have been like a sleep bender day had the weather not been perfect for me to go do a couple of things. So I kind of had to wake up and do a couple of things. But after that, it was like a sleep bender till like this morning. And so today I feel like I'm getting caught up because I only missed like 24 hours worth of shit, but there's like a lifetime here, you know? Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker, Karen Collins. Awesome. Thank you. Claire and I are doing a stream together. When are you doing a stream together? Oh, shoot. That's right. I didn't finish here. Shoot. I don't remember if I did that. Let me put this up. Yeah. Tell me more. Or if you guys want, just advertise the stream here in the chat and put a link up for it or something or whatever. And I will be sure to mention it when I see it. And I keep hearing my shit go off. I wonder if maybe people are talking to me at the same time. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I'm good with it. Go ahead. Wait, was that? Yeah, that was just not. Go ahead. Yeah, drop whatever links you want. That's you guys are good. Okay, so Claire S. Bear and Just Brit and Company stream on Thursday. And there's the link. So what's your stream about? What's AITA? I don't know what AITA means. Oh, you're welcome, Karen. Thank you for getting me through many painful, sleepless nights. I am so happy I was able to help with that. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that I helped with that. And you're welcome. I hope I continue to do that. And I hope that your painful, sleepless nights become full of sleep. Translated Just Brit video. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about that, even like doing a couple, creators that like I'm in friendly, terms with. I would let them know ahead of time, but Radiant Brit kind of came to mind. Oh, there's a joke, the mean comment. Okay, all right, everyone. That comment earlier about Aaron, you can be kind of mean. It was a joke. Okay, so don't be in case anyone got mad at her. Don't be mad at her. It was just a joke. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. That was my fault. It's okay, Amy. Even if it wasn't a joke, it was fine. But I get it. It was a joke. Okay, I apologize. It's hard to tell in text, It really is. Am I the asshole, Rez? Oh, this sounds fun. Okay, so their stream. Wait, let me go back to it so I can say it all at once. Okay, so Clara's Bear and Just Brit and Company stream on Thursday, 4:30 Central Standard Time. It's going to be an Am I the Asshole Reddit reaction stream, reading it or whatever. You can translate my videos for sure. Oh, no one's safe. I'm kidding. A little bit serious, but no. I would discuss it before I did any video like that with someone who, especially with a moderator. Yeah, I would definitely discuss it first. And always assume I'm joking for the record. Okay, Catherine. All right. The same goes here, really, but. That's a long name. Boss Links Entertainment, Gambia, me fully rep upness. Well, thank you for loving me. I'm quite fond of you too. Okay, Just Brent and Company stream tomorrow with Megan Broussard at 1 p.m. Central Standing Time about lying and scamming online. Ooh, that's a good one. That's good. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. I got him at Zenny Optical. And I got him thanks to a few viewers who sent me a PayPal. Like, there was like that waking up that morning with those in there. I was like, oh my God, I can finally get glasses. That was awesome. Thank you. He loves you and he doesn't know you. Maybe he can come to the matchmaker night. We have to set this up. So, like, seriously, we got to hook Tiny up. So, does anyone know about the people or our? I don't know what that means. I agree, Sue. I think he needs to come also. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm not drunk. Well, no, not for you, Tiny. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Crescendo. Sorry. Hello, Aaron. I am late. What have I missed? A lot. But the video that I premiered, I just published on the channel. So it'll be the last video uploaded. PayPal is a way to gift because YouTube takes 30%, I think. I'll do that in the future. Yeah, it is. But I mean, I understand. I get the whole like super chat and stuff on YouTube because it's not behind the scenes. It's part of a group. People can see it and everyone can be a part of it and participate in it. And I get that. I totally get that. And that's the thing. I mean, I'm not going to be crazy here and be like, no, I don't want money. Never, whatever. I don't care either way. But if people are going to give it, I want them to enjoy giving it. So if that's done through YouTube, through the chat here, then yes, do that. Oh my God, I got to watch that, Heather McDonald. The Glare did a stream last night, and it was so good because he did not have a clue about Josh Duggar. His thumbnail was, what the fuck is a Duggar? I got to see that. I tell you, though, I know a video I did, it was last week or something. I don't even remember the date, but it might have been last week. It wasn't a live stream. It was an upload. Actually, here, I want to know what video it was. Yeah, a week ago. Making this fun again. I believe that was the video. In that video, I talked about how, like, we all give Katie shit and everything, and rightfully so for the most, for almost all part, I guess. But there are a few instances where I think maybe we do kind of argue against her stance or whatever, just for the sake of arguing with her, or disagreeing with her. And I pointed out how one of them was with the Duggars, because her bringing to light a lot of the shit with the Duggars isn't a bad thing, because, some of the shit that they do is kind of bad. And then it was just like days later, Josh Duggar got arrested. So I was like, if had he been arrested like 7 to 10 days earlier, I wouldn't have said that. And I would have, I don't know. I was like, wow, that's weird. He got so much information, was horrified because he is so opposed to that kind of thing. Police Wife Life came up and talked to him about it. Okay, good. Awesome. I'm going to watch it tonight. True crime people obsessed with a trial. They have mock trials of their own and other fun stuff. By fun, I mean odd. Okay. Check out KJ and the Ray. I don't know what I think of her. She is very eclectic. Okay. How can they do mock trials though? I'm weird. I want to check that out. No, EKC needs to change the title pronto. What title? Oh, okay. I see. I got it. Oh, wait, shoot. Where's the... There it is. Okay. There. Good night, Claire. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I am going to end the stream in a few minutes because I honestly I want to work on my channel more. I want to work on a couple more content ideas, and I'm working with Tina on something. I want to get back to work on that too, and it's getting to be almost midnight. There's a crime channel that said his name is Dogar, and the comments came for him, and he went off. Scott Reese. He's a lawyer. Oh, I mean, what was he reading? Was whatever he was reading it off of, was it spelled Duggar or ER, whatever? I'm not sure how it's spelled, but either one doesn't matter, whether it's A or E. I don't see how else you could pronounce it, but Duggar or Dagar, even, just Dugar. I don't know. That sounds weird. It's like Dungeons and Dragons for people in the true crime world. She acts stuff out. It is a treat to watch. Again, I'm kind of fascinated by her, but also scared. I want to check that out. Anyone who fascinates you but still kind of scares you has to be worth watching. On another note, my husband wanted to know what I was watching the other night because I was laughing so hard. Thanks, Dottie. See, Dottie's fault, right? Right? It's Dottie's fault. What is the other video about? I watched it, but she looks like a DV survivor from the way she presents. Like, who is she? She's not, at least to my knowledge, she's not. Self-taught beauty. If you're talking about the mark on her eye, that's a birthmark. So, but I was first introduced to her, I think, at the beginning of this year, like beginning of this year. And the person who told me about her through emails sent me all that they had on her, on Self-Taught Beauty. And it was a lot. It was extensive. And it was over a good period, spanning a good period of time. I looked at everything she had, and I went and I verified what she sent me because I just don't want to take people's word for it. But it all checked out. So what I can say is it wasn't even just that. It was when another YouTube channel actually went and looked into Self-Taught Beauty, actually tried to help her, went out of her way to try to help her and documented the whole thing as she went along. And then documented how she learned that Self-Taught Beauty was full of shit as that went along. And then Self-Taught Beauty, Mandy is her name, Self-Taught Beauty. Mandy's family ended up reaching out to this other channel and filling her in on the facts of the situation. And she's full of shit. She is. I no doubt that she's in need of help of some kind. Okay. But she has to want it. She has to decide to take it. She doesn't want it. She wants to keep hustling, basically. She's happy to be where she's at and having people pay her way. So this is why I don't feel as though she should be off limits. She was off limits in my mind for a while because I just didn't know. And I didn't want to risk covering or doing something that I would regret. So, but now that I know I won't regret. So. Skystock, whatever you want it to be, ask. Oh, the stream? Is that what you're asking? What it is? You're welcome, Nat. Canceled Sadfish. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. John, hope all goes well. I had a friend who got COVID after getting the shot and is now hospitalized on a ventilator and dealing with congestive heart failure. Her husband got COVID too. It's a shit show now. Yeah, that sucks. I hope they're okay. I hope they come through. Canceled Satfish. Someone asked what this was. That's right. This started off as it was a new video debut stream. And what I do is basically before I publish a video on YouTube, I like to do one last sit through or watch through or whatever. Just make sure that there's no last minute editing that I forgot or something, or last minute idea even that I want to add to it. And instead of doing this by myself, what I plan to do is make this a members only thing that I offer. But this is only my second time trying to do that. And it's my second time also screwing up the whole setting up the stream for members only. I think maybe my third time might be a charm. We'll see. But that's what this is. And now the video is, I already published it on the channel. So if anyone wants to watch the video, it's already there on the channel. I just published it like half hour or 20 minutes ago. So, but then now this is just kind of spilled over into a stream, which I'm going to end in a few minutes. Lesbiana says, no, you help someone who doesn't want or see that they need it. My niece is schizo and I'm trying to get her help, but it's hard. Yeah, I mean, in Soft Top Beauty's case, I mean, there may be some mental or emotional issues or something going on there. I don't know how else to word it, so I apologize. I don't think it's anything along the lines as like schizophrenia, though. I'd be very surprised if it were. I think just in large part, it's just maybe her being stubborn. I don't know. Or maybe even her being entitled. Like, I think that's a part of it too, which I know seems kind of odd to put the word entitled on someone living in a shed. But in this situation, I don't think it's all that's outrageous, you know? Yes, addiction is hard too. Yes, it is. The thing is, though, is you can still do some of the things that you have to do to take care of yourself while even going through addiction or going through, like coming off of addiction, you know, coming off of the whatever it is you're addicted to. I mean, I don't think it's just her addiction that she doesn't try to better herself or her situation. I think that there's more to it. I think there's a good part of her that just doesn't want to. Christy says she's got lazyphrenia. She doesn't want to work. She likes free money. And I do. I think that that's part of it. And I mean, that may sound harsh and I apologize if it does, but I do think that that's part of it. Whether it's laziness or whether it's just, I don't know, but I don't think she really wants to because she's enjoying being taken care of, you know, and every time someone gives her money, I mean, it's enabling her behavior. It's rewarding her for it. So, I mean, it's not like she has a whole lot of things like really encouraging her to do otherwise because everyone's encouraging her to stay right where she is. Yeah, it's methadone program I am on. I get what you're saying. Some people believe they should get money for nothing. Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, and I'm not even saying that she shouldn't get money because like, if she put herself into a program or whatever, for whatever her, you know, issue is, and she made the steps to actively try to better herself in her situation, yes, she's still going to need funds to get through that time in life, to get through that process, in which case I'd even donate then, you know, but short of that, no, I'm not gonna. She got me for 300 Canadian dollars, which is about same as 300 American dollars. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I learned about her from a situation of look into this bullshit. You know what I mean? So she didn't get me, but others have gotten me very easily. You know, I mean, not too long ago, someone on YouTube got me very easily. So, I mean, anyone who's donated to her and like now looks back and I thinks, wow, what the hell was I thinking? What you were thinking was you were helping someone, and that's awesome. So that's all you need to know about yourself. What? Why would you eat a pound of nacho? Nacho what? Like nacho cheese? Or I don't get it. And for those watching the replay or listening to this or whatever, I'm not reading that because I'm questioning it right now. He's giving us trick questions. Okay. Nachos, exactly. Was it? I forget what it was. It was a line in a movie. I can't remember it now. Yeah, exactly, Karen. You are. You're an amazing person for doing that. I truly believed her story. I don't blame you. I don't. She's good. I mean, she's really good. I think she believes her story half the time. So I mean, why wouldn't anyone else believe her story? You know? And I have nothing personal against her. I mean, I'm sure maybe she'll hear about the video and have shit to say, whatever. I don't care. I have nothing personal against her. I'm sure at any other point in time in her life, I'm sure she was a wonderful person and she has potential to be a wonderful person. And she's never done anything to me personally. So I hold no animosity toward her whatsoever. Just want to throw that out there. I ate a pound of gyros, but I don't weigh 99 pounds. So we're all safe from math problems. Grace Case, that's fun. Thank you for becoming a member, Tennessee Val Mom. There's another sad case in here that people keep giving money to, and they are just enabling her. Very, very sad. I'm sure that there's a lot of them. I mean, I think maybe YouTube is like the new GoFundMe. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I find whether it's GoFundMe, whether it's a Facebook fundraiser, whether it's YouTube, whatever the case may be, anyone who's genuine in their fundraiser or whatever, they'll happily reveal and release and answer any and all questions and offer all information and proof of anything you ask for. They will happily verify any and everything that they're saying. Anyone though who comes up with excuses or gives you the runaround or gets defensive, it's kind of a red flag. So anyone who's genuine in their asking for donations to help them out of a shit time in their life will happily provide whatever it is they need to provide in which to get themselves out of a shit time in their life. Who is this lady so I can avoid her? I get sucked into donations over and over again. It's Self-Taught Beauty. That's the name of the channel. And normally I would say, don't take my word for it, do your own research, whatever. But there's been enough research into her where I feel comfortable in saying, I think she's full of shit. Yeah, okay, for granted, it's my opinion. There's quite a few things I could show to back up my opinion. So I'll leave it at that. I mean, I suppose everyone should still do their own research or whatever, but yeah, I feel pretty confident in what I'm saying. But again, I'm just a YouTube channel content creator. I'm not an investigator. I'm not a detective or anything like that. So, take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, no, that's really the name of her channel. Self-Taught Beauty. Exactly. Her real name's Mandy. Amanda, or I can't remember what it's short for, but Mandy. Do you know if she actually stays in the shed every night? I don't know this. I'd be surprised. I don't think she does. I've heard, again, I've only heard this from one source, and I never made efforts to verify it. It's just her ex-husband had told another channel that she and the boys actually stay with a neighbor there. Like that's where they shower, that's where they sleep and everything. But she'll go out to the shed for videos and, to keep her story looking believable, pretty much. I got my Roy Jones Jr. on right now so we can hold people accountable. When I see someone on the street, I offer to get them food, and if they say yes, I am very happy to. If they say no, I need the money. I am sorry to doubt them, but I do. Yeah, and there's the thing. I mean, when it was like with self-taught beauty, we're not just talking like walking by and her asking for spare change. I mean, I don't know. I look at spare change as like, who cares? I don't care whether it goes to food, whether it goes to boot, whatever. I don't care. It's spare change. But I see people like donating like large sums of money to her. This other channel, when this other channel tried to help her out, like someone was willing to donate her a van. I mean, she's able to get these large donations from people. And when it comes to things like more than spare change, pretty much, I think she owes it to people to be honest about her situation. And I think people deserve to know. So yeah, she's using her platform to scam people who don't know any better. Exactly. And it's she kind of how like the Nigerian princes and stuff like that, like they're able to, they have like a method in which they kind of hook, I guess, big fish or whatever. They will purposely put in like spelling errors or English syntax errors in their emails in the very beginning, because anyone who's going to pick up on that, they want to know and they want to drop them fast. They don't want to waste money on someone who's going to be smart enough to ask questions down the road. So they want to find out early in the game if someone's smart enough to ask questions. So, and it just dawned on me, I'm looking at the wrong camera this whole time, aren't I? I am. Oh my, I've been looking at my other camera, so I probably look like I'm like half blind or something. My bad. Wait, am I? I can't tell. Yeah, I've been looking at the wrong camera. What the freak? Anyways, so this is what the Nigerian princess do, pretty much. And she kind of strikes me as that with how she goes about people in her inner circle. Like, if anyone starts asking questions like early on, then she just wants to like block them or label them a troll and turn everyone against them and just push them away right away, because she doesn't want to waste her time and energy on someone who's not going to believe her shit. And that's what it seems like. If you go there with even the smallest question, smallest doubt, skepticism, whatever, then you're labeled like a denier or whatever. I don't know how you want to word it, but I mean, she kind of does the same shit, I think. Oh my God, thank you for the super chat, Christ Conflict. Karen Collins, we bleed together, my dear sister. To be honest, I probably give to her just seeing her video. I'm glad you did this, EKC, so we can see who she is really. Thank you, Nat. Although I have to say, the other channel, I know I want to give this other channel credit. So I'm going to say the channel name, but I don't think her videos are up anymore. But not much of the information I learned was through her. Most of the information I learned was through a viewer who sent it to me. But I think the last defining bit of information that really solidified it for me and where I fell on this issue came from this other channel, and it was the not so evil stepmother, because she put a lot of work into trying to help self-taught beauty. She really bent over backwards trying to get her the resources and everything that she needed, and the help and the like a vehicle someone was willing to donate through her channel to Mandy. And all Mandy had to do was just, come through with like the few things at her end that anyone would be expected to do, like make an effort to get your documentation, that's it. So, I mean, I can't take the credit here. I can't take any of the credit, really. The viewer, like I said, one of my viewers sent me like almost all the information, and then it's the evil, not so evil stepmother did like, I don't know, the last end of it, in my opinion. So Oh yeah, no, I'm not telling you guys what to do with your money. Absolutely not. No, hell, if you hear everything I have to say and you still want to donate, then hey, then that's your right, and you're not going to get any judgment out of me, none whatsoever, none. I would just feel bad for someone who was choosing to donate who maybe just didn't have all the information. That's all. But if you have all the information, you can decide to do whatever you want, and you have my support, and you have no judgment whatsoever. I'm cool. You know, you do you. All right. You know, no, I would never say that. Yeah, no, I would never do that, honestly. I don't have any right to tell people what to do with their money. And if I did have that right, I wouldn't want it, because that'd be a lot. I don't know, that'd be too much power. I would, if I had a right to tell people what to do with their money, then I would have them buying all kinds of stupid shit. Like, seriously. Like, I don't know, like gem art or something, or bedazzles, or the waving tube men or something. I don't know. That's what people would be buying with their money if it was up to me. What the hell is that doing there? That's weird. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. A little bit, yeah. I mean, they were fine earlier, but just like sitting here, because it's getting late, so I closed the living room doors, so I don't get like a whole lot of air circulation in here, and it gets stuffy, and sitting here just, so, and it's getting late too, so. Bedazzles. I'm telling you, if it were up to me, people would be buying all kinds of crazy shit. Buying me scrapbook paper. Really? That's one thing I never got into. Don't bedazzle the zipper area on your jeans. Why not? There's a story there. There's a story there, Marco. I hope your daughter's doing okay, Heather. Oh my God, Erin, that's an awesome idea. I can see the lines for food pantry from my house, and it's so sad. Someone started a neighborhood table. We put food out for people to take when pantry is closed. It's great. That is a great idea. They look at Frank and Bean's situation, the bedazzling the zipper area. Okay, seriously though, I'm going on an hour and a half here. I have to wrap this up. It's just after midnight. So I want to hopefully get another video out, let's say Tuesday by Thursday. So I'm definitely going to have another video out though by the end of this week. I'm just not positive who's going to be my next victim. But either way though, like I said, Tina and I are working on something. That's all I'm going to say about that. So hopefully that will be something to look forward to soon. But until then, I will do another live stream, though, in a couple nights. I don't think I'm going to do one tomorrow night or Wednesday night. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. So Thursday or Friday, definitely. But, so, all right. Thanks for being here, everyone. And check out the new video. It's up on the channel now. So if any of you missed it, the premiere, it's published now. So go check it out. So have a good night, everyone. Thanks again.